The Zodiac, Aries, March 21 to April 19.
The symbol of Aries is the ram. Like the ram, Arians are aggressive. They will attack a person they disagree with or an idea they dislike. They are extremely decisive and always know exactly what they want to do. Arians are so energetic that they rarely feel tired. They are very ambitious, wanting to succeed in life. Arians are enthusiastic about all their projects. They take great interest in them and will work on them day and night. Arians are so decisive and honest that they seem brash at times. They will tell the truth even if it is painful to another person. However, Arians can also be sympathetic to people. They will try to understand and help others with their problems, but they are sometimes impatient with people who work or think slowly. They do not like to wait for anyone. Arians are optimistic about life. They believe that the future will always be better.
Career.
Arians will enjoy professions that are exciting and that do not involve taking too many orders. They would be good explorers, research scientists, firefighters, or professional soldiers. They would probably like sports such as car racing, boxing, and tennis.
Love.
Virgo, a well-organized person who gets things done, would be a good choice for a mate. Libra would also be a good match, as this sign is both sympathetic and intelligent. Arians should avoid other Arians, as their similar qualities will cause them to be combative. They will have many arguments and fights. Arians will be loyal partners unless they lose interest.
The Zodiac, Taurus, April 20 to May 20.
The symbol for Taurus is the bull. Taurians are strong and determined. They have no respect for weakness of any kind. Although people admire their strength, they are sometimes angered by their determination. Nothing will stand between them and the goals they have set for themselves. Taurians can also be very stubborn, refusing to change their opinion or to do things that do not interest them. It does no good to argue with them. Once they have made up their mind, they will not change it. Taurians have many loyal friends. They are generous with both their time and money. In fact, they usually have a lot of cash and property, but they are not stingy. They love to buy expensive gifts for their family and friends. A Taurian will always help a friend. They will give money or take time to listen to another person's problems. For Taurians, their home is their castle. They need a serene atmosphere. They hate loud noises and enjoy being surrounded by beautiful things. And they love to eat. As a result, average Taurians are not always healthy because they can be obese. People born under the sign of Taurus must constantly watch their weight.
Career.
Taurians are practical people who believe in solid foundations and security. They are often involved in fields such as banking, education, medicine, engineering, and food production.
Love.
Pisces is a good choice for a Taurian. This sign generally has a peaceful nature and also will appreciate a Taurian's strength. An Arian is too nervous and fast-moving for the deliberate Taurian. A Taurian always thinks things out slowly and carefully before making a decision.
The Zodiac, Gemini, May 21 to June 20.
The symbol for Gemini is twins, two sisters or brothers born at the same time. The twins represent the two sides of Gemini's personality and also their fickle nature. Geminis often change their mind about things. Despite their fickleness, they are much loved by their friends because they are charming. Geminis always know the right thing to say and do. They are also witty, often making clever, funny comments. Geminis are not malicious. They would never do anything to hurt someone. However, sometimes they do hurt people without meaning to do so because they are very competitive, always trying to be the best at everything they do. They work quickly and well. However, they hate monotonous work. Doing the same thing over and over is very boring to them. Constant change suits their restless nature. They are always looking for new and exciting things to do. However, they need to be careful because the health of Geminis is often delicate, not very strong.
Career.
The best professions for Geminis involve communication. They excel as journalists, lecturers, teachers, and authors. Their ability to communicate and entertain helps them greatly in these fields.
Love.
Geminis are often accused of fickleness because they are capable of loving many people at the same time. It is difficult for them to be loyal to only one partner. They should avoid a sign such as Taurus, whose love of home life would seem mundane and too ordinary for them. Being with another Gemini is best, since they will truly understand each other.
The Zodiac, Cancer, June 21 to July 22.
The symbol of Cancer is the crab. Cancerians are like the real crab in several ways. Most of them seem to have a hard shell on the outside, but they are actually extremely sensitive. It is easy to hurt their feelings. Cancerians are tenacious. Like the real crab, they will not give up something that belongs to them. Their possessions are very important to them. Cancerians are not impulsive. They look at a situation carefully before making a decision. Cancer's personality is, however, forever changing. They can be very melancholy, even very sad. At other times, they can be humorous. They love to laugh and tell jokes and are very optimistic, believing the future will be good. Cancer is not a passionate sign. They don't really love anything deeply. The only exception is their home and family. Cancerians are happiest when they are at home.
Career.
Those born under the sign of Cancer are serious and hard-working. They excel in business and in commerce. In fact, the financial world is fascinating for Cancerians. Because of their great interest in possessions and money, they will rarely have money problems, as they have a special talent for making their investments grow.
Love.
A Cancerian should avoid an Aquarian, as this sign is known to be unfaithful. A Cancerian would not trust them. Taurians can be quite domestic, like Cancerians. They both enjoy home life. This sign would be one of the best choices for a Cancerian. A Pisces, another water sign, would also be compatible. They would get along well.
The Zodiac, Leo, July 23 to August 22.
The symbol for Leo is the lion, the king of the jungle. Like all rulers, Leos are very dignified. They do not do silly or cheap things. They always look very important. They are also very proud of themselves. They believe very strongly in their own ability and in everything they do. Some people would say they are vain, too proud. They are well aware of their personal worth and have a great deal of respect for themselves. Because of this, other people often think they are egotistical, thinking only of themselves. The fact is, Leos do care about people. Sometimes they think this gives them the right to be domineering, telling other people what to do, dominating them. And Leos find it difficult to take orders from others. They may hurt people's feelings because they are honest and tell people the truth, even if it hurts. Leos are materialistic people, loving beautiful clothes, jewelry, cars, and houses. They are willing to work hard to acquire these things, but they are not cautious with money. They often spend more than they should. Fortunately, they are always able to find ways of paying for the things they want.
Career.
The leadership abilities of Leos may take them into fields such as law, politics, business, and the military services.
Love.
Leos are loyal and loving, even though they tend to be bossy, insisting on making most of the decisions. They should avoid Arians, who may be overpowering and dominate them. A good partner would be a Virgo, who admires strength in others.
The Zodiac, Virgo, August 23 to September 22.
The symbol for Virgo is a virgin, a woman who has not made physical love with a man. People born under the sign of Virgo want to be perfect. They hate mistakes, so they do their work carefully and in an exact manner. It must be perfect. Because perfection is so important, sometimes they become very anxious, uncomfortable, worrying about the results of their work. They are very efficient. They do not waste time. They are also very thrifty. They do not like to waste money. For this reason, they are excellent employees. They are meticulous about their person and home. Everything must be clean and neat. Virgos can forgive weakness in everyone except themselves. Although Virgos appear to be cool and calm, they are often nervous. In fact, they worry a lot. However, Their friends know they can rely on them for help or advice. They are dependable. Virgos are also known for being gentle. They do not want to be hurtful, and they are compassionate, feeling deeply for others.
Career.
Virgos will be successful in fields that demand intelligence and efficiency. They make excellent executives or bankers.
Love.
Taurians are relaxed people, a good choice for nervous Virgos. With Cancerians, Virgos can share love, home, family, and friends. Geminis and Aquarians are too restless for Virgos. They like change, but Virgos do not.